RMJ Movie Reviews back again. And this is what an on-the-fly movie review from the man cave of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Well, I'm a fan of the Marvel movies. As you guys have seen, I've got a couple of other Marvel movies up on my channel from the last couple of years. As much as a movie geek as I am, and someone who always talks about how could you go to see the sequel without seeing the first one? I'm sorry, guys. I actually have never seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I rented the first one from Redbox today, so I'm actually going to watch that tonight after I've seen Volume 2. But what I can say is because the trailers of today pretty much show the whole dang on movie anyway, I would pretty much safe assume that I get the gist of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 from the trailers going into part 2. Now, just as a cold watch, not having seen, and I'm going to put up a review of my feelings on the first one, so they're going to be out of order, sue me, but whatever. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but I just liked it. I didn't think it was great. Of course, because I didn't see the first one, I had a little bit of trouble trying to connect what was going on, but I got the gist of it because the story, and look, I'm not one to be a proponent of these Marvel movies have to be these great epic stories, but even here, I kind of felt, even for a space movie, comic book thing, I kind of felt the story was a little thin, even for this kind of genre movie. But it was fun. I had fun with it. The performances were fun. The one-liners were there. Visually, I just love to look at this thing. The creature costumes were great. The eye candy and all, and I haven't seen a film in quite a long time that really plays with these kind of colors on film. I mean, there's some striking colors here. These I can honestly tell you, these colors look like, I don't know what they look like. They look like almost like if you opened up a glitter, one of those glitter art packages that's got like paper, that's got like color pens and markers and crayons and paint. It's like a package like that. Like, it's so just like striking with all the different colors it uses. I loved it. I also love the Tron Legacy Kurt Russell in the beginning of the movie. That was nuts because that CGI 30-year-old Kurt Russell in the beginning of this blew my mind, because you could go watch Used Cars or any one of those movies that Kurt Russell made from the early 80s, and I swear to God, it looks exactly like him. When you look at Tron Legacy from a couple years ago, it kind of sort of looks like a bizarre, younger Jeff Bridges, but this here looks exactly like young Kurt Russell. It's nuts. But I just kind of felt like this story wasn't really that good. And also, this is just my opinion, guys. I don't know what it is with all these movies now. Why are they so long? They are so long. And also, too, the movie kind of plotted a little bit. You know, I don't have a problem with dialogue-driven movies, but the thing is, if the story is thin, you know, you're not really saying anything but just filling up dead air. Kind of like what a lot of us did in college when we didn't have anything to say on some, 12, 15-page paper, so we just kind of filled it in, because I am guilty of that, where you just come up with stuff out your head and just go like, oh, well, that sounds okay, and you fill it up till you get to your main point, which is kind of what this movie is like. It's like that college paper where you run out of ideas and you just kind of go, I'm just going to fill as much dead space as I can, and then, so you start strong, like a college paper, great intro, great introduction, not really much in the middle, so I'm going to fill as many pages as the professor wants me to fill until I get to the conclusion, where then I'm really going to have something to say, or then I'm going to really end with the meat. That's this movie, But like I said, the jokes were there, the striking visuals were there, and also, too, it just, like, I just don't think these movies had to be too long. This is the one thing that and I know, like, I'm a big proponent of 80s films and the old school technology and the costumes and all of that, which I will say I liked about this movie. That it was a good mixture of old school costumes and, oh my God, what those actors probably went through to get in that makeup and the teeth. Ugh. It probably wasn't fun. Hopefully they got paid well. But I do like that it was the practical makeup and it was the CGI, and the planet that Kurt Russell lives on is just, it's beautiful. It's strikingly beautiful. But I harken back to to the days in the 80s where you could have like a never-ending story. And I harken back to Never-Ending Story because it's Guardians of the Galaxy, although one's a fantasy fairy tale, this one's a space fantasy thing. They're pretty much neck and neck the same. But the Never-Ending Story is about an hour and a half. It makes its point. This movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think it has to be an hour and a half, but this thing longest should be hour. I'm telling you, man, hour and 42 minutes max, or maybe max hour and 45. These movies do not have to be this long. They're bloating these movies up, man. You could just make your point, say what you gotta say, and be out. I'm not trying to say have like a rinky-dink anticlimactic type of ending or middle, but these movies don't have to be this long, man. They just don't have to be. And also, too, I don't know if it's just me. These special effects thing movies, I'm really starting to get numb to them because there's just like stuff flying around. It just isn't really awe. I'm not in awe of it anymore. I mean, granted, I'm digressing, but like I remember when I saw The Abyss when I was like 8 years old, and when I saw Terminator 2 when I was 9, and when I saw Jurassic Park when I was 11. I mean, I just in awe. Even Independence Day later on. Just now it's just they're all the same. I'm sorry to say, but but I will say, like I said, the colors and the planet that Kurt Russell lived on was just fantastic. So all in all, I thought it was I liked it. I liked it, but from what I'm hearing from other people who are hardcore fans of the first one, the first one is better. But I'm gonna put up my review for the first film tomorrow night after I watch it, and I'll give you my opinions on it. But as it stands, it's an okay movie. It was cool to see the reunion of Cliffhanger, Michael Rooker, Sylvester Stallone. Of course, they had another confrontation like they had in Cliffhanger. Tango and Cash, I don't know if they actually, Stallone and Kurt Russell, I don't know if they actually did appear on screen together because I drank so much water from after going to the gym that I had to I had to take a leak twice during the movie. I hate to walk out, so you guys can let me know if they actually appeared on screen together. But I liked it and I thought it was okay. But would I buy this on DVD? Probably not. So, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, hit the bell down below, and leave comments about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think what I finally decided is I'm going to do my string of crime movie reviews like I did last summer. And I'm going to hit you with some old school and maybe a combination of new school crime movie reviews. And I'm going to continue to review new stuff that's coming out throughout the summer. So, RMJ Movie Reviews, I'll see you guys soon.